Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. You ever wonder why some people are so susceptible to scams? Well, the reason that you wonder about other people being susceptible to scams is because you do not think that you are. Right now, American public are having one of the biggest scams perpetrated on them, and they don't even know it. They're not aware of it. And I think I should give you a little taste of it. I'm not going to tell you what to do about it, but I want to inform you of it. It has to do with this presidential election, selection, whatever you want to call it. You have before you three different ideologies. One is, most people have said, is represented by a buffoon. Whatever that means, you know, you got your own definition for it. Another is represented by what we have said, or what people have been trained to believe, is a socialist. And everybody knows that in America, an understanding of socialism is no way, Jose. It has no place here. And the other is a representative of anything goes. Just let me know. Now, we talk about somebody taking control. What they have done is they put these three different philosophies before you. Everybody says they want what's right. They don't want to have to struggle for education, health care. They want jobs that pay some money. Everybody would agree that this, only one candidate speaks of that. But there's a tag on him. According to the program, he's a socialist. And who's going to go and vote for a socialist? So he's out. And the other cat who comes up, and he really, I don't know if Donald Trump is putting on a show or what, but he acts like, hey, I know you don't want to put me in office. And by him just saying that, there's a great amount of the population want to say yes, just because he says that. But anyway, the powers that be are not counting on you putting Donald Trump into office. In fact, what they basically decided is they put it before you, the one candidate that they want. And everything else on either side is to drive you toward that candidate. And that's the candidate that will do whatever you want. And just let me know. Now, this candidate is associated with the powers that be, the Council of Foreign Relations, Trilateral Commission, the Bilderbergs, the rich, powerful people who want to kill off billions of people. Call it population control. People like that. Secret societies. Now, what better for the powers that be to want somebody heading this nation who they can get anything out of them they want. Why? Because they have allowed them. They have built them up. They've come through the changes. If you ever look back at the history of what they have said about the Clintons. Now, I'll tell you, I want to qualify this. I don't know if it's true or not. But I have read through my research, and many have, and you will if you're lucky enough, find that all kinds of evil things have come about with the Clintons having something to do with it. Like I said, I don't know if it's true. But it has been there, and I don't hear of anybody being sued for libel, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm saying is, if this is the character of the person that's going to be the president of the United States, who will go out and do what all of these things that they are attached to, and now they are members of a secret society, and they represent us as our president, they can easily take off 3 or 4 thousands of us at a time. Legally. So this I just wanted to throw at you. Now somebody might say, why am I saying, well, no, I'm going to leave it right there. But I want to offer you, since I've given you this much information, I think I better give you an alternative. what we might call as a solution to avoid this kind of thing. Since I brought it to your attention, you might say, well, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do. I got to go for the little devil that I see as the little devil, and others see as the little devil. The powers that be win. Either because they got the devil there, and you're empowering the devil. You don't have to do that. I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, something that you have not been taught in America. I don't know about the rest of the world, but in America you have not been taught to believe and accept and act accordingly that this world was built by a power out that we can't see. Not by human beings, but a power that we can't see, we can't touch, we can't feel. That this earth is capable of producing everything that we as individuals have determined that we want or need. That gift, that ability that human beings have is a contribution for the creative process that we had nothing to do with. So whoever made the earth to do the things that would be required of it, gave you and I, the abilities to want, to need, and have a drive inside of us to reach out into that earth and extract from it everything that we want, everything that we need. God does this. God does this. And there's something that's coming amongst each and every last one of us. We want peace, prosperity, and joy in our lives. And that basically means we need, you got to have it, food, clothing, shelter, education, health care, and a career of our own choosing, whereby comes our joy. And in our joy and our intervening into life, we make life beautiful for every last one of us. I wanted to remind you of that way. So you don't have to be sidetracked with the scam. You can scam the scam. Go to the polls and write in November presidential election, go to those polls and write in God, G-O-D. Now, what you're saying by writing in God is you're speaking to one another that God is what we're going to put our faith in, because we are not going to trust what we've been trusting in. We're not going to trust what has been put before us. We know what, nothing good. When you look at it and say, well, do you appreciate these people? Nothing good has come out of it. And that's all we got. And they're saying we got to vote for it anyway. Go to those polls and write in G-O-D. You're saying to one another, we have changed our minds. We're going to do things different. And we're going to protect one another by accepting the fact that those things that are coming amongst us, we have the power to create, produce, and do. And we're going to do that, whereby all the scammers, everybody who wants to rip us off, use us as slaves, who wants to just beat us down, kill us out, won't have anything to give it nourishment, because we have put our faith in God, not in what the Republicans going to do for us, or what the Democrat going to do for us, or what anybody's going to do for us. It's what we're going to do for ourselves. And what are we going to do for ourselves? Whatever it is, we're going to do unto others as we would have others do unto us. And we, under that basic principle right there, will work it out. We will work it out, ladies and gentlemen. We will work it out. And it's better to say right now today that we are going to work it out than to sit on our ends wondering, is the New World Order really going to come? Are they really going to kill billions of people like they've said? Are they really giving us diseases? Are they really giving the human population AIDS? Are they really killing these babies and stuff with these diseases that they're giving to mosquitoes? We don't have to ask ourselves that any longer. We can assure ourselves that that's not happening, because we can take control and run this show ourselves. And anybody that's in a position of representation are representing we the people. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.